Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm doing a traditional sew-in on a returning client. Now I've done her hair many of times and today's a special day because we are doing extensions. Now y'all don't understand, she is a naturally curly girl. She only rocks her twist outs, her braid outs, and that's it. She rarely uses heat on her hair, and the only time she does it is when she comes in for her quarterly trims, and that's it. So y'all can understand this is a big step for her, and she wanted to make sure her extensions look as natural as possible. So first things first, before any install, I want to make sure that my client's hair is freshly washed and deep conditioned. So I'm going in with my deep repair treatment from my Timelessly Curly hair care line. And I love it because it gives me some reassurance that my client's hair is not going to only be moisturized, but also strengthened while it's under the install. Now this is an important step because we know that some of us, once we put a protective style in our hair, that is the last time our hair sees any moisture until we take it out. So it's such a good rule of thumb that before you put in an install of any sort, that you want to use a deep conditioner. This will make sure that your hair holds on to moisture just a little bit longer, while also protecting it while it's in the install. So after applying her deep conditioner, I want to make sure that I boost her moisture levels by sitting her under a hair steamer. Now a hair steamer is great because it's just going to help push that product into her hair and then also make sure that her scalp and her hair just stays moisturized for longer. Now this particular tabletop hair steamer, I actually got it off of Amazon and I've had it for over a year now and I have no complaints. So if you're interested in it, I actually have the link in the description below. Alright, so after rinsing out her conditioning treatment, I'm going to prep her hair for a blow dry with my Silky Smooth bundle, and that starts with my Emergency Miracle treatment, which is my leave-in conditioner. You should always use a leave-in conditioner as your first product because that is just going to extend the moisture that you put in all through your wash day. It's also going to help you with styling by helping you detangle and smoothing split ends, and it's going to strengthen your hair as a great foundation for all your other styles. After applying her leave-in conditioner, I'm going in with Lait Dew, which is the blow dry primer. Now a blow dry primer is so important because if you ever experience a dry, crunchy blowout, that's because your hair wasn't properly moisturized with a blow dry primer. Its cream-based formula is going to make sure that your hair stays moisturized even after applying heat. And to seal in all that goodness and for added heat protection, I'm going in with the amethyst oil. And I love it because it speeds up blow drying time and it adds softness and shine to the hair. Now as I blow dry, I just want to take it back to my client for the moment. So the style we're doing today, which is a natural, beautiful curly bob, she actually had on her vision board for the year, which I think was just amazing. At the time of the recording, this is December and she needed to do it by the end of the year. And that just goes to show you how hesitant she actually was to get her extensions because she said to me she just didn't want it to look fake, unnatural. We've all seen the wigs that look wiggy and we just can't with ourselves, right? And honestly, fair enough, because when you get extensions and you look in the mirror, you want to feel beautiful, like your beauty is enhanced, and you don't want to get overshadowed by them because they look so fake and then you're walking outside feeling so uncomfortable. This is why when it comes to this traditional sew-in service, I don't offer hair closures and only have minimal leave out for my clients. And that's because you can't get any more natural than your own hair. It's going to help the extensions blend in better and it's going to look seamless as opposed to having other closures. Having minimal leave out will also encourage you to take care of your own hair and give you access to your scalp as well, so you can maintain your wash regimen and also help style your hair. Now look, I know so many people are scared to have leave out because they don't want heat damage, but this is the thing. I teach my clients how to properly care for their hair and how to use minimal heat to blend in their leave out. After following my tips, which I'm about to share in this video, many of my clients have been able to take care of their hair while in a sew-in and also grow it out. Alright, so after blow drying, I'm going in with my flex paste, which is actually my braiding gel. And I love this thing because it has bentonite clay in it and other natural ingredients that's going to strengthen and protect your hair while under the install. Now you can see the consistency of it. It just helps me like braid her hair so easily, but what I love about it is that it's lightweight, so it's not going to cause product buildup. And that's so important when you wear your hair in a protective style. You don't want any heavy products that are going to cause product buildup, because that's going to only dry out your hair and cause breakage in the end. As I braid her hair, you can see the pattern that I do, and that is very intentional. It is because I want her to have access to her scalp and make it easy for her when she needs to access it to know in the direction she needs to go. This braiding pattern wraps around her head, so it's easy for her to touch her scalp while not also messing up the track, so she doesn't have to worry about that. It's easy to follow. To soothe her scalp after the braid down and to prevent any itchiness after the install, I go back in with the amethyst oil, but this time applying it directly to the scalp. This is a lightweight oil, so I know it won't stay on top of her scalp, but it will seep and penetrate into it, therefore keeping her scalp moisturized. Now I just want to show you the hair extensions that I use exclusively in the salon that comes with each appointment. Now I have the kinky straight, which we'll be using today, which is on the right, and kinky curly, which is on the left. Now I use these two textures exclusively because I know that they will blend in with my naturally curly client's hair. Now whether it is curly, blown out, or silk pressed, this hair will blend in, and that is so important when you don't want your extensions to look fake. You want them to actually blend in with your hair. And in the long run, if you want to avoid heat damage, you don't want to get straight hair where you have to keep applying heat to blend in your hair. You want extensions that look like and mimic your own hair, so you don't have to put in so much work later. Now, as I continue to sew in my client's hair, I just want to talk about maintenance when it comes to a sew-in. I encourage my clients to wash their hair weekly, if not bi-weekly. And yes, that sounds like a lot, but when it comes to extensions, that's the best part about it, is that you can wash your hair and blow dry it and flat iron it or curl it, what have you, because it's human hair. It can get wet and you won't ruin the style, like as if you were wearing braids or twists or other protective styles. So as I was saying, when you wash your hair, you want to use a gentle clarifying shampoo, because that's going to be strong enough to break through product buildup and get to the scalp and thoroughly clean your hair and the extensions. When it comes to conditioning, if you're going to put any heat on your leave out, you want to put in a deep conditioner. And then for your extensions, you can use a regular moisturizing conditioner, nothing too heavy, only on the mids and the ends of the hair. You don't want anything close to the root where the application is, because you don't want anything to slip out. After washing your hair, apply your leave-in conditioner and your heat protectant, and you're good to go for styling your hair. And it's that simple. I don't recommend using any additional heat other than what you used on wash day. Throughout the week, it's best to utilize heatless options so it can get you to next wash day. Alright, so after cutting her extensions into that bob she wanted, I'm just showing y'all I'm going back in with that amethyst oil to blend in her leave out. Now the key to flat iron your hair to blend in with your extensions is that you want to go in small sections when it comes to your leave out. This way you can use less heat and your hair will be straighter for longer. You can see as I flat iron her hair, because I'm going in smaller sections, that hair is just melting right into extensions seamlessly. Alright y'all, so here are the final results. I'm showing you the back first. You can see how that cut is sitting. Her bob is looking so cute. The curls are just layered beautifully, and she has such fullness, and I love that. We only used 2 bundles. Can you believe that? I'm telling you, the right hair and the right cut will make your extensions look so natural. And then from the front, you can see how her hair is just so blended around that hairline, and it just goes straight into the extensions. Like, you don't see where her hair stops and where the extensions end, and that's so important. Like, you can't tell her that's not her hair. Her hair was so pressed today. She did not get extensions. All right, y'all. If y'all enjoyed this, please be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.